The first Eon-sponsored FA Cup semi-final of 2009. In some back though by Anelka, and it's Diaby again, who was aware of Fabregas. Alex Park. Lifted forward by Terry. Drogba's after it. Fabianski has come. Drogba got some on it, and it was not quite enough to win the race with Kieran Gibbs. The young full-back has earned this corner already. Won't need telling when it's him. Malouda. Essien. Shaken off it by Diaby, who is penalised. Lampard's take. Drogba's flick. Alex's climb. Back quickly onto it. Drogba alongside him. Essien forward too. Ballack has found Didier Drogba, who carried it almost beyond the line, but in achieving his primary goal of Carabao, nicely worked for Gibbs, and Walcott! 1-0 Arsenal! The red half first to cheer, and it's their young English hero again, Theo Walcott. Not to be underplayed, the contribution of the young English full-back Kieran Gibbs.
That's well played by Adebayor, feeding into Gibbs, who gets a lovely cross into the far post. Theo Walcott hitting it with his left foot. It's a decent finish. Petr Cech's already having to close down the near post as the ball goes across him. And that's a well-timed, comfortable finish by the young Arsenal winger.
Theo Walcott, who scored a beauty against Villarreal in midweek, who opened the scoring when Arsenal played Chelsea in the League Cup final, their last showpiece meeting a couple of seasons. Lampard wide for Cole, and in for Malouda, and right across the face, evading both Fabianski and Drogba.
It's the other full-back this time, Ashley Cole getting forward. Theo
Malouda lost out to Fabregas, who in turn lost out to Lampard, and Lampard's gone for goal. Quite optimistically. Oh, Diaby has kept that in, and can run now Alex with Van Persie alongside, and Van Persie of events at Stamford Bridge in the week is counting to some extent here. Mine here's Lampard, and what an audacious try that was from Didier Drogba. Some way over in the end.
Again, Lampard.
Persie's getting through a fair amount of work. Fabregas lifting it forward. Flag is up. Walcott was denied anyway by Cech.
Yeah, the assistant referee put his flag up very, very quickly, which suggests...
Forward by Lampard, an inviting ball for Malouda. Flora Malouda equalises! Fabianski beaten at his near post by Flora Malouda for Chelsea, and the cup semi-final is all square.
This is a player in form for Malouda. He's been on exceptional form in the last few games. Great spot by Frank Lampard. Flora Malouda, oh, just onside, I think. A lovely first touch, and then he comes inside Torre and hits that
Coaxed forward by Lampard. Little shove by Walcott on Ashley Cole. Walcott defending. To Nilsson. Lampard. This could squeeze towards Drogba. Silvestre had to be. To Nilsson with the tidying up. And Diaby running into trouble. It's Anelka! He's hit the post! Desperate moment for Abu Diaby, who got himself in an awful muddle in just the area of the pitch where simplicity is generally the better option, and Nicholas Anelka was a post width away from making him. Ballack up towards Lampard, and the flag is raised so that Cole's goalward lash was academic. Essien, Anelka, Ivanovic, Lampard. Essien, nice shaken off it by Anelka. And now Lampard. Toure away.
It took an Arsenal goal really to get Chelsea motivated. In the final stages of the first half, it was all Chelsea. I could quite easily see them.
Diaby from wide. Moving towards Van Persie, away by Alex, and Adebayor! Van Persie. Aimed in at Adebayor. And Terry. Denilson has lost it to Lampard. And here's Drogba, and here's Anelka, and there's Lampard. To please anyone other than those holding red scarves. Historical anomaly that none has. Here's Diaby. And Adebayor, and Walcott. Oh! Van Persie needed one more stud's length. Arsenal at their most dangerous since the break. And Theo Walcott again is the source.
What a ball in.
And Persie once more. Clear of Lampard, looking to feed in Fabregas. And Persie's done it before. Just coaxed it in, but hit the first man. Fabregas. Walcott away from Terry. And Walcott's delivery. And Alex with a wonderful overhead, but it's come to Van Persie, who's lashed it over and wide.
Good bit.
Then penalties. And here's Cole. Lampard. Drogba. Lampard! Great instinctive hit from Frank Lampard. Didn't sit up that kindly for him, but he made the moment, he made the angle, and he was pretty close.
Technically a very difficult thing to do. Wonderful cutback by
Flung forward by Ballack. Malouda. And again. Flung wide for Van Persie. Adebayor. Fabregas trying to tiptoe in. And Ballack caught as he tried to run it out. Thought would start this game. It's Andre Arshavin. Splendidly skillful rush. Rescue by Aboué. Drogba's made that his and has got away from Toure. And just overran it.
shows the...
In by Lampard. Ivanovic got a touch. Taken away by Cole. Moved on by Lampard, pursued by Drogba. Fabianski has come. Drogba must score. Chelsea lead at Wembley. 7 minutes to play. The Blues are nearly there. And it's Drogba again. Can't stop scoring. Where do you look if you're an Arsenal fan? I fear you look at the goalie.
He made a mistake very similar to that in the first few minutes of the game with Didier Drogba and was lucky to get away with it. But this time, the hesitation proved fatal. It's a long clearance by Frank Lampard. He's looked for Drogba on the shoulder of Sylvestre. Fabianski's committed, and that's a heck of a finish. He's got it on his left foot. Lovely pass by Frank Lampard. And once Drogba's away, he knows exactly what he wants to do. But a bouncing ball and a very, very comfortable finish by an informed striker.
5 goals in 4 for Didier Drogba. 9 in his last 11. His second in this competition this season. The man who won the FA Cup for Chelsea here 2 years ago has them within touch of the final. With an instinctive lash goalward. He's got away from Ashley Cole. Bentner's cross. And Arshavin! Play. Arshavin with the corner. Check with the fists. And Lampard scrambled it. It's Chelsea. Blue is the colour. Chelsea are coming back to Wembley. Gus Hiddink continues to do no wrong and will oversee this club's second cup final in 3 years. They're ninth overall after beating Arsenal in this competition.